Today, we explore the life and art of Yong Mun Sen, a pioneering watercolorist whose work illuminated Malaya with both beauty and generosity. The title In Light and Kindness, Painting Between Two Shores reflects two defining aspects of his legacy: his mastery of light in watercolor, and his kindness expressed through community building and charitable giving. It also hints at the way he moved between Penang and Singapore, serving as a bridge between the two artistic worlds. Yong Mun Sen was born in 1896 in Kuching, Sarawak, but spent his childhood in his ancestral village in China, where he received early training in Chinese calligraphy and brushwork. This grounding in traditional Chinese ink techniques shaped the way he would later handle line, rhythm, and movement in watercolor. A turning point came in 1910, when he encountered a Japanese watercolor painter. The encounter left a deep impression and sparked his lifelong commitment to watercolor painting. In 1917, Yong moved to Singapore to pursue art more seriously before eventually making Penang his base. Yong Mun Sen played a unique role as a bridge between the art communities of Penang and Singapore. In Penang, he established the Mun Sen Studio, a space offering photography, painting, framing, and art materials. It became a gathering point for young artists and a key hub for the Penang art scene. But Mun Sen never limited himself to one place. He traveled frequently between Penang and Singapore, building friendships, exhibiting his works, and participating actively in discussions about the future of art in Malaya. Through his movements and networks, he helped create a natural flow of ideas, opportunities, and artistic energy between the two cities. In the mid-1930s, Mun Sen stepped into an important organizational role that would shape the direction of art in both Penang and Singapore. In 1935, he helped establish the Penang Chinese Art Club and served as its vice president, one of the earliest structured art groups in the region. This showed his belief that artists needed communities, not just individual talent. Just a year later, in 1936, Mun Sen extended this vision to Singapore as a co-founder and vice president of the Society of Chinese Artists. The society became a leading platform for exhibitions, dialogue, and artistic development. Most significantly, during Yong Mun Sen's leadership in the Society of Chinese Artists, he proposed the idea of creating a formal art school in Singapore. This idea eventually materialized as the Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts, or NAFA, founded in 1938. Lim Hak Tai subsequently became the founding principal of NAFA. From the late 1930s to the 1950s, Yong Mun Sen became a truly regional artist, exhibiting his work across Malaya. He held shows in Ipoh, Kuala Lumpur, Malacca, and Singapore, building a strong following in every major city. In Singapore, his exhibitions at the Victoria Memorial Hall were particularly significant. These were well-attended events that helped establish his reputation among collectors, cultural leaders, and the broader public. Mun Sen also traveled widely for artistic inspiration. He visited coastal towns, plantations, and fishing villages, sketching on the spot and capturing local scenes with immediacy and sensitivity. During Shu Beihong's visit to Malaya, he viewed Mun Sen's paintings and made a remark that would become one of the most important affirmations in Mun Sen's career. Shu Beihong, a towering figure in modern Chinese art, praised Yong Mun Sen as the greatest watercolor painter in Malaya. This was not casual praise. Shu was known for his high standards and his rigorous artistic judgment. His endorsement signaled that Mun Sen's work possessed exceptional artistic depth and technical command. Shu admired Mun Sen's confident brushwork, his ability to capture atmospheric light, and the natural, unforced way he observed local landscapes. This moment cemented Mun Sen's status as a leading watercolorist in Malaya's art scene. Among the many stories of Yong Mun Sen's legacy, one beautifully reflects the lasting bond between his family and the Shu Beihong lineage. A painting once owned by Xu Beihong remained with the Xu family for decades until Yong's grandson eventually traced it and met Xu's daughter. Through their shared respect for the two artists' friendship, the work was offered for reacquisition. The family brought it home, symbolizing not only a return to its roots but also the continuation of an artistic bond forged nearly a century ago. In the early 1950s, Yong Mun Sen continued to maintain a strong presence in Singapore's public art scene. In 1953, he held an exhibition at John Little, a major department store in Raffles Place, followed by another show in 1954 at Robinson's. These were not traditional gallery spaces, but department stores frequented by the public, middle-class shoppers, and expatriates. By exhibiting in such venues, Mun Sen brought his watercolors directly to a wider audience and art enthusiasts. Yong Mun Sen was not only a masterful watercolorist, but also a deeply generous and public-minded artist. He donated the proceeds from many of his exhibitions to a wide range of charitable, educational, and social causes. Among them were the Malayan Welfare Fund, the Anti-Tuberculosis Fund in Perak and Malacca, the Social Welfare Department Fund in Taiping, the Ex-Convicts Aid Society, and the University of Malaya Endowment Fund. Mun Sen painted not simply for beauty or personal gain, he approached art with a strong social conscience, using his talent to support and uplift the community. After 1956, Yong Mun Sen faced a difficult period marked by illness and financial hardship. He suffered a long illness following a stroke, which limited his ability to paint extensively. During these challenging years, he even had to pawn his beloved camera, a reminder of the practical struggles he endured despite his artistic stature. Mun Sen passed away on the 29th of September, 1962 in Penang, leaving behind a remarkable body of work and a lasting influence on the art of Malaya. Yong Mun Sen was a pioneer artist and an early exponent of the Nanyang style, blending local Southeast Asian life with watercolor, oil, and photography. He was instrumental in building art institutions and laying the foundations for what would become NAFA, shaping future generations of artists. Through his landscapes, village and coastal scenes, and tropical settings, he left behind a vivid record of everyday Malayan life. Above all, Yong Mun Sen is remembered not just as an artist, but as a community builder and a generous soul, someone who used his talent and resources to nurture others, support charitable causes, and create lasting connections between people, places, and art. His legacy is one of light in his art, and kindness in his actions.